One quick story, because this is a follow-up and this is related to our next main topic before, after streaming wars. But this is a Hollywood Reporter article dated May 14th. And it says Tom Wilson reprises Back to the Future villain Biff Tannen. The character called in to a supplemental episode of Josh Gad's Reunited Apart for a surprise appearance. So if you saw the show last week, we talked about the fact that Josh Gad has been doing this web show on YouTube called Reunited Apart. The first episode was about Goonies. The second episode was about Back to the Future. And he reunited most of the principal cast, but notably absent was Thomas Wilson, who plays Biff Tannen. And a lot of fans were a little upset about that and felt that was a little, like, what's that about? There were rumors that, he's just kind of sick of Biff and he just doesn't like to talk about it anymore. But I watched this clip and it's pretty funny. So he actually calls in character. You can kind of see a picture. Well, you could have seen a picture there before the ad popped up, but he actually calls into the show and he talks to Josh Gad in character, basically as Biff Tannen, and he complains about the fact that he wasn't in, that Thomas Wilson wasn't in the reunion, the actual reunion show. So it's kind of funny. And I don't know if you had a chance to check out the reunion show or this clip, Dave. Did you have a chance to check out either one of them?
No, unfortunately, I did not.
Well, this clip's only like 2 minutes, so it's like less than 3 minutes. So I highly recommend that you check it out. It's fun. I think Thomas Wilson doesn't get enough credit for his amazing portrayal of Biff. We'll get into that when we do our Rogues retrospective of Back to the Future 2 a little bit later. But I think he kind of is underrated as an actor and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's fun that he got an opportunity to come on, even though I'm not quite sure what happened with why he wasn't able to come on with the rest of the cast in the larger show. I will say I watched some of the main show with Christopher Lloyd, Leah Thompson, Michael J. Fox. There were some really fun moments where they actually redid scenes, where they actually read the lines from the scenes together. And Josh Gad even took over George McFly's role because a lot of people know the actor who portrayed him is kind of on, I don't know, for lack of a better term, he's kind of on the outs with everybody. There's a lot of controversy. We'll get into that controversy actually when we talk about Back to the Future 2, because that's probably why Kristen Glover wasn't involved with this. Yeah, it's a fun thing. The show itself was pretty fun, but I have to say this, it kind of got ruined for me because they brought J.J. Abrams into it for whatever reason, and then I had to shut it off. So I'm just going to put that out there because it was a shock to me. I don't know why he's there, but they did it. So
why?
At least Thomas Wilson. That's exactly why.
That makes no sense. Why would you involve J.J. Abrams in that?
I don't know. And it was really off-putting to me, but up to that point, it was very entertaining. But again, Thomas Wilson was omitted, but he does get to come back in this small clip, and I do recommend people watch it because it's short and it's fun. And again, Thomas Wilson does not get enough credit for his role as Biff in Back to the Future.